year, won this bike race.
Welcome to City Lights on Novus TV. I'm Heather Bissonnette, and I'm in Yaletown at the Grand Prix event. It's Canada Day, there's a large crowd, and there's lots of races going on. Let's go check it out.
This is the 5th annual Yaletown Grand Prix. We've been going since 2004, and this is our biggest event yet. So today we've got roughly 300 bike racers competing in 6 different events. Along with that, we've probably had about 20,000 spectators out during the day, and we're just taking in a fantastic Canada Day with great weather and bike racing.
And tell me about the teams. What kind of teams do you have racing?
Well, cycling, although it looks like an individual sport, cycling is a team sport, especially at the higher levels. So we have teams, some of the notable teams we have are Symmetrics, which is Canada's strongest bike racing team. Along with that, we have a team, Red Truck Racing, which is one of the big teams last year. They had a provincial and a national champion. So each team puts about 6 or 7 riders in the race, and those teams work a team strategy to try and get their racer to the finish first.
How do racers prepare for an event like this?
Well, racers mostly rest before an event like this. However, year-round, some of the top racers are doing up to 30 hours a week on their bikes. Those are the professionals that do this for a living. The amateur racers will probably train anywhere from 12 to 15 to 20 hours a week at different times of the year. They'll do long rides, they'll do short, fast rides. You know, they're very, very fit people competing as amateurs out there in the race. We have, in the 6 categories, we have 2 women's races, women's pros and women's amateurs. And because there are significantly more men still in the sport, unfortunately, we have 4 races for men. So we have a couple of amateur categories. We have a race for men over 30, and in there we can have men up to 50, 55 years old who are still going really fast. And then we have our professional men's race, which is what's going on right now, and it's the highlight of the day. The new race course that we've run for 3 years now is extremely popular with the racers. They say it's like dodgeball on bikes. You know, it's really fast. There's never a break. You're always turning corners very fast, and we have thousands of people cheering them on. So they say it's one of the most fun races they do all year. We get great support from the city. We get great support from the neighborhood. So we hope that in the end, what we have is a great Canada Day festival that celebrates cycling, celebrates our country, and lets people really enjoy this July 1st.
We've got a sprint up 2-up finish here. Andrew Pinpool coming in with Ryanair. And there's your winner, folks. Stay tough. Rider number.
How excited are you to go to Beijing?
I'm pretty excited, yeah. It's kind of set in the last week here. I've finally been home and been able to kind of just get back into my routine, and the idea of like feeling good on the bike and knowing that I'm going, all that stuff coming together is a pretty great feeling. Have my dad motor paces me. We have a scooter, and I ride behind him at 50, 60K an hour, and we just go for a couple 100K every now and then, and that's the best training because it's like a race, you know. And then once the season starts, you're racing so much that it's really hard to put in a lot of hours because you're spent from racing so much. So yeah.
Jillian, congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
How does it feel to win the Yaletown Grand Prix?
Oh, amazing. This was my first win. Cycling. It's my 2nd year racing with Total Restoration, and yeah, it's a thrill. It was a great race. So many people out, so much excitement. Yeah, it was great.
Will you be racing again?
Definitely. Yeah, I've fallen in love with bike racing. Triathlon was my background. Injury kind of got me into cycling, and this is my 2nd year, and yeah, I'm loving it.
Jillian Moody, Total Restoration. Sven Top, Symmetrics.
The Yaletown Grand Prix is just wrapping up here. For more information and for the results of the race, go to their website, yaletowngrandprix.com. I'm Heather Bissonnette, signing off for City Lights on Novus TV.